I wasn't as drunk as you were. Yes, you were.
So,
You feeling
Maryland
good, girl?
Exiles in the black uniforms,
Whatever.
black socks, black shorts, black shirts with the gold numbers against the Washington Rugby Club in the white shirts, white shorts, and blue
Oh,
socks.
sweet. Oh, sweet.
John Redmond goes in. This is Al Deacon.
Is she gonna come out?
Deacon with Jerry McDonald alongside. He'll look to bust through tackles, and what Mob have got to do is make sure he doesn't get that ball away. Brewington goes in, but they don't win the ball. That's Stevens. Stevens tackled there by Petrakis. Sean Weston goes in, and it was knocked forward. So it'll be scrum down Maryland Exiles ball. The Maryland Exiles, second in there, grouped in over. That's Weston, gets the ball back to Petrakis. He's pressured by Jaeger. Pops it back to Redmond. That's Redmond on the outside. He's got Brewington inside him. Redmond looking for running room down the inside. That's a long pass to Granger. Not a good pass. He's kicked it. Coiner gets it out to Jaeger. Great chance for counterattack. Back inside there. Jaeger again. This is McDonald. Redmond with a good tackle. Flipped up to Coiner. Granger in on the tackle. Needs to get the ball. Well, it could have gone forwards. Well, why would one award the penalty when they were bursting through and possibly scoring? He's given the penalty. Should have played advantage. Bad refereeing. Coiner with the tap. Now he's given them 10 yards. So Maryland need to get back the full 10 yards. Maryland with Fremantle, Joe Fremantle on the side and Redmond in the forward. Still not 10 meters back. Or maybe that advantage has all been given back. Here goes Coiner. Now they are retiring. This is Deacon. Sets McDonald up on the charge. Good tackle from Redmond. Great pass. And a good score. Redmond made a good tackle, but Enright, I think it is, had the pace to get under the post. So Washington take a 5-0 lead.
You got to be around here for a while to understand.
So where are you from now? Where are you living now?
North of Boone.
Boone?
North. 30 miles north of Boone.
And Mark. Deacon with the conversion attempt. Brewington may get there. Oh my goodness.
Shut up, Christy. Go away.
So Brewington almost charges that kick down. And it's 7 points to 0. Washington lead. Hey, who's the Washington center? So Washington scoring first, following that penalty play, and that's a good restart. Well, it may not have gone 10. Well, Washington have played it. You can allow play to continue. Stevens to Deacon. Lots of pressure here. Granger sliding around. That's good pressure from Maryland, but they need to get across there. Fremantle. That's Coiner. Not a good decision.
Joe, don't stop. Joe, don't stop.
Weston's back. Weston goes down. Experienced player, Sean Weston. Then he's enveloped. That's taken by Petrakis. Oh, he's called a forward pass, and that was harsh. He could well have called the Washington player for falling on Sean Weston when he went down on the ball. I think Weston would have preferred the penalty, but I thought he was playing maybe advantage. Anyway, scrummage, Washington ball. Sean Weston went down on the ball and was hit while he was on the ground, so it could have been a penalty to Maryland. They wheeled that one. So Washington monopolized possession. There goes McDonald with another good tackle. Jaeger going to scoot in. Well, he tripped over his own feet, so he couldn't bring it any near the post. It's Skip Jaeger scoring there for Washington. 12-zip, Washington lead.
I forgot, I got a hair just in time. I mean, just in time.
Help us out.
I will. I got my money on me.
I doubt it. Never know.
So Deacon with the conversion attempt, a little bit wider out. Well, Maryland are going to need all their experience to get back into this. 2 scores down in this kind of heat. If they win this, they'll go on to the national championship.
Give me 2 tickets. You ripped it.
It's a great kick from Deacon, so 14 points to 0 the lead, and really Maryland can feel a little bit A little bit unfairly treated. I think the referee might have made a couple of crucial decisions which affected them. First of all, marched them back 30 yards, and then the no call when Weston was hit on the ground.
Come on, Mr. Clean!
Petracus with the restart. That's better. Well, that's a fine restart. Brewington to Petracus. Oh, that's a terrible pass. Weston gathers. He's done well there because he didn't have the support immediately behind him. He needs to get that ball to ground or else they're going to lose the put-in. Well, that's a good decision from the referee. It was still a maul. McDonald held him up. And really a loose pass from Petracus there, putting Weston in trouble. I'd like to have seen him take on McDonald a bit earlier because he had him in his sights. Jaeger to Deacon. And just a hurried kick to touch.
Hey, Rick, look good, man. Joe, you'll get on your son's side.
Your son? Another McCoy, Are they playing over there?
So 14-0. Redmond, the scrum half to Petracus. That's Granger. Granger playing confidently this year. That's to Brewington. Scott Stevens comes in. There's Granger. Pass to Weston. Weston's got Freeman inside him, but that's just a hindrance at the moment. There's Brewington. There's a little gap there. Sucked him in. There comes Weston. There's the good miss pass. Petracus needs to take him on. Redmond not able to hold that pass. Good passing from Washington. There's Jaeger. Deacon to McDonald. Petracus had to get in. Burnham should have stayed out. That was tough because Burnham didn't really know what was inside him, and Petracus should have talked to him. So Washington take a commanding 3 scores to nothing lead.
You may be right.
I think it's a great run. What he's showing his head.
Chuck.
Just keep shoving it in your face.
So a good kick. Start of the second half, and Maryland will get possession of the ball. If they can keep it and get a score, then they'll get them into it. Oh dear. Well, it's not forward, but Freeman was slow to get it. He's allowing play to continue. Weston cuts back. And no advantage to Maryland, so they'll come back to where the knock-on took place. Well, 3 scores is tough to come back on, but not impossible. They'll have to score quickly and then get into their stride and get possession again. Weston with the put-in. Big drive there from the Washington pack. Well, the referee's got to stop that on that far side. He'll penalise McDonald if he's got half his wits about him. There's Petracus to Granger. They're spread very, very wide. Granger trying to find some room. There's Petracus. Well, Washington just mercilessly coming at them, and it's 3-on-2 out there. And Stevens unable to hold the ball. Freeman with a chance. Oh, let's pop that one forward. Brewington organising the team. That's good play. Weston, they've got to really attack before Washington get organised. That's Brewington. Burnham is getting rid of the ball. Granger needs to take it. He's taking it, but unfortunately they're going backwards. And it's a 5-meter scrummage, so really Maryland in all kinds of trouble at the moment with this Washington pressure. They're tackling, they're getting up on their men quickly, they're forcing errors.
If they get more backwards, they're going to be playing in the pond.
I thought when Freeman had the ball on the far side, he could have popped it to Brewington or Weston, and they could have gone down that narrow side.
Thinking obviously wasn't in tune.
And there they're making the change, so Burns comes in for Freeman. He's up against McDonald, but that's taken there. Deacon's going for the corner. I don't think they'll stop him. Try given, and really I think that probably puts a close on it. Washington, North Carolina, and really they deserve to host these championships. They have a clubhouse with showers, refreshment facilities, and a beautiful setting.
It's a conditioning's a lot different.
So 26 points to nil. That conversion unsuccessful, and Petraka's just popping that to the far side. Granger should have let it bounce. I don't think Maryland can come back from this. 4 scores down. Burns goes in with Coiner. Sean Weston, but actually I felt that didn't come off his hands, came off his chest or his shin.
That's full on, Jerry.
Big drive there from the Maryland pack. Coiner tries to pick it up. It's gone out to Enright. Enright dummies. Petraka's good tackle. Granger scoops it to Weston.
Get up, John. Get up. Get back in the line.
Deacon shadows him. Burnham back inside to Petraka's. Petraka's to Granger. Misses Granger out. That's Redmond. Redmond to Granger. This time it's 2-on-2. Bad pass perhaps from Granger to Brewington. Granger tries to make up for it with a good tackle. Brewington on Coiner. Jaeger back outside. Oh, he's out of bounds. He stepped right on the sideline, and Scott Stevens there just stepping out of bounds when really had perhaps a clear run in. Weston gets the ball away. Well, they need to get it further away than that. Burns to Brewington. They miss out. Granger needs to get that out wide. Here goes Burnham. He's got a chance now. They've got good angles on him though. Deacon, but Burnham's gone for the outside.
His ass up.
Flips it back. Not a good pass. Well, another silly call from the referees, and these referees need a good talking to. Call it if it's dangerous, but don't call it just because it's on the collar. What do you think a shirt's got a collar for if it isn't a grab? It's not like we're wearing ties out here. Here goes Burns, and really his 15's experience perhaps helping him there. Petraka's with Coiner in his face. This is Brewington. Brewington slips through the hole, gets that ball away. Burnham's got Granger on the outside. He's just got to stretch his legs. He's got to go early. Burnham back inside. Not a bad pass, Burns. He's going to be tackled. Up to Brewington. Brewington running on his man now. Coiner. There goes, oh my goodness, that's a great chance for Petrakas. And really, if he killed that, I think... Well, it's a formidable front row with an Eagles 15, former Eagle 15 prop, an Eagle 7's prop at tight head, and Coiner, the youngster and speedster, at hooker. Jaeger just gets that away to Deacon. Pressure from Granger. Oh, he let Enright just get away. Enright's gone right down the middle. Brewington's got him. Brewington's tackled him. Popped it back, but Burnham's unable to gather it. Burns goes down. Burnham tries to gather. Loose ball again. That's Jaeger. Well, these are very tired players out there, and the referee would probably do everyone a favor if he just blew the whistle for full time. Putting the results in question, 26-0. Maryland had a very heavy old blue in a very controversial game, but that's a good pass there from Weston. A dangerous tackle also from Stevens. Deacon just shadowing him so he comes.
This is